Well, hello. It's me. I'm alive. Sometimes when I just kind of disappear on my YouTube channel, it's because life is crazy, and that is definitely the case. Anyway, but I'm back, at least for today, and I'm standing in a warm spot in my house. It is supposed to be 75 degrees today, which is crazy. We had like 3 separate snowstorms over Easter weekend, and now today it's supposed to be 75. We have a part of our yard that has a lot more trees, so we're in that phase of we have some grass and we have some mud and we have some snow still, so that's fun. My guess is after today the snow will be greatly reduced, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be 60, and then the next day it's supposed to be like 32 again. So welcome to spring in Wisconsin. So just to catch you up, hi, I'm Megan. I'm a mom of 8. I have 5 of them still at home, and that one's waiting for me to start school. He's trying to get those bugs. Who's under here? Hello. So it is already the afternoon, and we haven't gotten a ton of school done. We've done some stuff. We had a plumber come, so we had our water heater decided to freak out. We had a guest here for a week, and in the midst of him being here, our water heater decided to break. So that's always exciting. Appliances, it's never convenient when appliances break, but this was particularly inconvenient. It is 75 degrees out, which is very unusual for this time of year. By Saturday already, it's going to be back down to 30 something, so we're not getting too used to it yet. I will not get spring clothes out just yet. But I've had a hard time telling the kids that they can't be outside, because on a day like this, you're just supposed to be outside. However, I am heading into town to go to a musical with Brett, so I need to get a little bit of school done before I head out. All right, so I just got done writing a list for these kids. I'm going to be heading into town and meeting Brett for dinner, which is a super big treat. We had his undergrad professor in town for about a week, which was super duper fun, but I feel like I haven't seen the guy for the past week. And he had a recital and all that, and then the water heater and all of that. And we had a bridal shower to go to. Now we have a wedding to go to this weekend. It's Ephraim's first communion this weekend. We have dentist appointments Monday. We have another recital on Tuesday. And then the following weekend, another recital, plus another bridal shower. And then the next weekend after that is another wedding. Both of these weddings are about 2.5 hours away from where we are, in different places, but both approximately 2.5 hours away. That next wedding, our son is in, and so he will be our oldest son. So he'll be flying in from Michigan. And then the next weekend we go to Michigan and go to his graduation, and then move him back. And then I believe my husband has a symphony concert the week after that. Our daughter gets in from Texas for the summer. So we are trying to get our school year done, wrapped up. We'll probably have a few things left, but if we can get most of the stuff done before we drive to Michigan for Aiden's graduation, that would be great. I don't know if it's possible, but we're hoping so. So on that note, I have one more basket of laundry to fold before I can go to town. Yeah, so whenever I'm leaving, I try to write a list. I don't do this all the time, and I don't leave very often. But if I do, and if I'm going to be gone for like a chunk of time, I'll try to write a list of things that need to happen while I'm gone, like not getting marker on my couch. We're putting markers away. That was very close to my couch, sir. Oh, you're so close. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Oh dear. What happened? Uh-oh. It's all the cleaning he can do. Too bad. So I left a list. Simple things like pick up the house, let them know what's for dinner. The couple kids who need baths and showers tonight. I need them to pick out, that's you. I need them to pick out outfits for the wedding we're going to on Saturday. It's so hard because it's going to be a little bit warmer down there than it is up here, but I think it's still only going to be in the 40s. But it's April, so we don't want to wear I don't know. We're sick of our winter clothes at this point, so we might need to get creative. So that is what is happening the rest of the afternoon and evening. I have no idea where we're going out to eat. We don't have a whole lot of options around here, but we're going to find something. And I still have a big, long day of errands that I need to run. Was going to do it today, but with it being so warm, I would probably have just stayed in town, and then I have a whole car full of groceries that are going to go bad because they're in the car. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't like going on Fridays. I feel like as a stay-at-home homeschooling mom, I can go any single day of the week. So going on a day that is typically pretty busy because a lot of people are trying to get stuff done before the weekend doesn't seem like a good idea, but that might be what I end up needing to do. I have some returns I need to do. I just like one of these days where it's like just random. I need to go to the bank, need to go to the post office, kind of a day of random errands. And I don't know that I'll bring everybody with me. We'll see. So right now I'm going to go finish folding a basket of laundry and I'm going to head out of here. Okay, one thing that happened just now, I transferred my stuff into a smaller purse. One of my favorite movies, not because it's a cinematic masterpiece, but because it's just fun and goofy and silly, is Mom's Night Out. If you're a mom and you have not watched this movie, I highly recommend you do. It's just goofy. If you get offended by men being portrayed as kind of not the brightest when it comes to taking care of children in movies or whatever, you probably don't want to watch it. To me, it's just funny because it's a lot of stereotypical thing, like the house is practically burning down around them. Anyway, long story short, these women they finally get to go out, and one of the women is so excited because she has a small purse. Now this is like 5 times as big as what she considered a small purse, but look, I'm going on a date. I took a small purse. Yay. Hello, another day, and I always feel like I need to start off saying something along the lines of, today is a little different than normal, but I feel like we've had more days that are different than normal, so I don't even know what normal is right now. We are just in this crazy season of every day brings a little something new. So we're trying to roll with it. If I look at the calendar and see all of the things that we have going on, I get a little stressed and a little overwhelmed, not gonna lie. So I'm trying to just take it, focus on today. But sometimes if you just focus on the day, then you're not prepared for the next day. And when you have a bunch of people living in your house, that gets problematic. So today it's supposed to start off beautiful, 60, and then just like that, it's supposed to turn and it's supposed to start storming and drop 20 degrees back down to 40. So I'm gonna go run errands this morning, so I'm not dealing with that in a huge rainstorm. And I'm bringing the youngest 2 with me. They could stay here with everybody else, but I think everyone else is gonna get more school done if I bring them with me. And part of them coming is to get some clothes appropriate for weddings and a funeral. So, we have stuff. Not everybody has everything they need. And we have a wedding tomorrow. So, on that note, we got home a little bit late last night. Brett and I went to a show. My mom taught me if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So that's where I'm going to leave that. Yeah. So I'm going to load up kids. Today is just a day that like earrings have kind of piled up. So I have to go to the bank. I have to go to the library to drop things off. I have to go, return some things, buy some things, get some gas because we have a short little road trip tomorrow. I also need to get seeds because my children who are excited about spring keep picking just random dirt from our yard wherever they can find it, and now we have weeds and grass growing in little LaCroix cans. So I think that means it's time to start some seeds. We can't plant here until after Memorial Day, like plant outside. And we actually have a handful of different trips that we're going on this summer. So I'm not sure what the garden situation is going to be like, but we should at least start seeds and see what happens. So thankful that we have the space to have a garden. I'm also thankful that we have access to grocery stores so my family doesn't starve. Because if it was up to me, we would all starve. Okay, I'm gonna load up kids. I'm gonna make sure I have a list. There's been kind of a list floating around my brain a little bit, and I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna get home and forget that there was and then remember that there were 12 other things I needed to do. When we get back, then we will do school and also do our weekly cleaning that we do every Friday. That is the plan. I'll check in later. All right, so we were going to try to get our errands done before the rain happened. That did not happen.
Nope.
The rain is here.
It's very wet.
We're soaking wet, and it's cold. It's very cold.
I do really like the smell of rain, though.
We like the smell of rain, apparently, but I'm now soaking wet, and we have just started our errands. We got things unloaded just in time, because now it is pouring rain. So anyway, it's all good. Our errands took probably 2.5 hours longer than I thought they were going to. I'm not great at estimating time. Anyway, we just ran a ton of errands. We returned some things, had to get clothes. We have a wedding tomorrow. We have Ephraim's first communion on Sunday. We have a wedding in 2 more weeks, then a graduation, and then there's recitals, and we have my grandma's funeral this summer, and seems like there's some other things that everyone needs to be fancy for. So it felt a little impossible. We do not have great thrift stores around here, and I find that when you're really in a hurry and you just need to find something, thrifting for it is not the best plan. We do have a children's consignment shop, and I did find a few things there, but as kids get older, it's definitely harder to find their size of things, just in general. So I think we did okay. We're home now. It is pouring rain, and we're gonna get some school done and then get the house cleaned, and that will be pretty much the day. I'm gonna show you what we got. There's a lot of it that's wet because we ran through a downpour when we were up at Costco. Here we go. I did not organize any of this stuff. The kids just put it on here, and I'm just gonna roll with it. In here, here, Marcy.
Thank you so much.
Does that work for you?
Yes.
Okay. We have 2 cards for weddings. We've already done gifts, I think, but we're gonna bring a card. I went ahead and picked up a huge thing of sparkling water from Costco. These croissants are gonna be for sandwiches on the road tomorrow. We needed some tomatoes, some string cheese for lunches tomorrow also. I mean, obviously not all of these will be for tomorrow, but we needed some regular cheese, tub butter, stick butter, organic baby carrots, and now they have their organic regular carrots back again. Sometimes Costco likes to change things up on you. Just a bag of, I think this is a 10-pound bag of potatoes, a box of eggs, just one package of coffee, a soaking wet bag of just tortilla, or just regular tortilla chips, and then these are super delicious. I only get them every once in a while, but some potato chips. I got some organic whole milk. These are just some tank tops and whatnot that we got from Walmart, I think. Some avocados, 2 bags of apples. Oh my goodness, it's raining like crazy. Some strawberries, some lettuce, some brats. I think we might be grilling, but definitely not today. A big thing of pork. When everyone is at home, I would cut this in half, but I can get away with almost cutting it in 4ths. I usually do 3rds, but some lunch meat, some cashews. This was a total impulse buy because I was hungry, and then we ended up not breaking into them anyway. Some cheese pizza. We usually just get the Costco cheese pizza, and then I have pepperoni that we just stick on there, so that works out well. Just got a variety of seeds. Yes, I should probably go to our local seed store and get actual good quality stuff, but I didn't. Just went to Walmart, grabbed some flowers, grabbed some just regular vegetables that I know will grow. Ephraim needed some shoes. The kid grew 4 sizes. Oh, it is hailing. What in the world?
Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. You should.
Wow. This is very odd. It almost never hails here. And I left my car out. No. I'm soaking wet again. This is ridiculous. Nothing like remembering you left your car outside when you see that it's hailing. Well, that was fun. Okay. I don't even know where I left off. I think this bag, yes, so this bag has a bunch of clothes in it. I'm gonna have some girls try on. I did get some new stuff as well. I'm gonna have some girls try. Do I know what's for dinner? No, I do not. I was going to pick up a, like a chicken pot pie thing at Costco, and they didn't have them, so I didn't. We obviously have food. We'll figure it out. It's not quite time for dinner yet anyway. Our backyard is a lake right now, so that's exciting. Our driveway has some rivers in it. That's also exciting. All right, I think I'm gonna close out this exciting video. Nothing like a little rainstorm to wake you up in the afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.